Welcome to the Cosign Podcast, Culture and Music. I'm your host, Venom Vixen, and of course, I got my co-host next to me who never lets shit go, acts like a damn Taurus, but he is an Aries.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Sterling Stacks, a.k.a. Good in Every Hood, a.k.a. your homeboy's homeboy, a.k.a. this Red Bull's only thing keep me awake right now. And I saw your old lady last night. She wasn't with me, but she damn sure wasn't with you. What's hood?
Hey! All right, y'all, I want to introduce to all our cosigns out there, the one, the only, Glass by Top. Glass by Top. Hey, what happening?
We working, man. We working, man. For real.
So just for our listeners that don't know, he is a videographer, a very renowned videographer.
Say it again.
Yeah, and we going to get into what he does and talk about some industry shit, but we got to work out some other shit first. So we're going to start the show off with something we like to call the WTF of the week.
What the fuck?
All right, so I had to switch it up. Both are WTF, but we're going to start with this one. What the fuck went on with Chris Brown and Usher?
I missed this one. Update me.
All right, so.
How?
Apparently, Usher threw a surprise birthday party for Chris Brown at a skating rink. Chris Brown and his crew showed up, and he was visibly intoxicated.
Okay.
He got into some bad interaction with Tiana Taylor.
Really?
And Usher and somebody else came to kind of break it up, calm it down. Allegedly, Chris Brown called Usher a coward, and him and his crew went outside, and Usher followed them, and they said that Chris Brown and his crew jumped Usher, and Usher was seen with a bloody nose.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Damn, not Usher.
Like, that's a real what the fuck moment, for real?
How they gonna be beating up on Usher, man?
Yeah, he's right?
Who jumps Usher?
Yeah, who jumps Usher?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Chris Brown.
I don't like that.
Well, that's R&B beef, though, right? So
I
at
mean,
least it wasn't like a rapper.
I mean, we know people have that debate, the Usher Chris Brown debate, so just the fact that they might have got into a physical altercation is kind of interesting. You know what I mean?
You think maybe it was a little passive aggressive, like he was really like, nah, nigga, you can't see me in no verses. You can't see me in no verses.
But listen, if alcohol is involved, there's no telling. Like I said, alcohol is a horrible drug. Like, if alcohol is involved, who knows what the hell happened? And he said he got into it with Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Iman Shumpert is like fucking 6'8". Like, why would you want to do that? Like,
who beefs with Tiana Taylor?
I don't know, man.
She don't bother nobody.
Nah, man.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
She just stay in the gym.
Right. I'm about to say her ass. You say Tiana Taylor, I just think about ass.
That's right.
Shit, like,
that bitch just stay in the gym. She be working out. She probably doing crunches right now. Talking about fuck Chris Brown.
I don't know. There's no right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga have nerve talk crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't co-sign that type of thing because to me, Usher is a legend to me. Chris Brown is soon to be a legend to me if he's not already. So no, I don't co-sign that. I don't want to hear that. I would like hopefully a public, public fix of this shit, or somebody to clarify what happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't see Chris Brown hitting Usher. Maybe somebody in Chris Brown crew might have hit Usher, you know what I mean? But even
Chris
jumping
Brown
Usher.
always wanted to be a thug, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
he didn't want to stay in the R&B lane. I have my one picture of Chris Brown that I met him at BET Awards, and I always say, Chris Brown before the tats and all the trouble. I have a picture of Chris Brown. He ain't got no neck tattoos, none of that shit. It's like he just did not want to embrace just being an R&B artist.
Chris Brown looking for the cosign.
Right, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gangster. Somebody co-sign
That's what that is.
Right?
What that is for real.
I think R&B dudes sometimes are taken lightly, though. So maybe, he didn't want to portray that, soft R&B edition. Maybe he didn't want to be Usher. You know what I mean? Like, because we look at Usher like a nice, chill, soft, guy. And you look at Chris Brown like as, the new R&B thug to an extent. Even though I think it's kind of stereotypical on a lot of shit, but I don't know.
That's interesting because R&B, has evolved and it had different evolutions. Because there was a time when R&B artists went for the thug look. Remember, like the Jodeci? Yeah. They started getting, they got away from like the Boyz II Men type thing. And then we went thuggish in the 90s. Yeah, it's been through. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then we came back with the Neo Soul movement.
I think it's kind of back to the thuggish shit, honestly, because these R&B artists are rapping about all kinds of crazy shit now. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds good when they're singing, and then you listen to the lyrics. You know what I mean? And
it's not love anymore.
Yeah, they say they selling dope. They, you know what I'm saying? All they doing cocaine. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird though. But yeah, no cosign on Usher and Chris Brown beefing because I was looking forward to maybe a versus or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the ultimate tour too as well.
Oh shit! Wow. Yo, you just hit something though.
What?
if no video come out, this could be the lead up. They might be setting us up, man. They might be setting us up now. Oh shit! When you just said that,
that'd be a dope marketing tool for real.
Right.
Yo, when you just said that, this could be a setup.
It's always a set. So, everything's always a marketing thing. So I mean, hopefully this shit's not true though. Especially see through the man a birthday party. You know what I mean? Like,
well, what's his name? Cash that was here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, BRS
like
Cash.
he said that it could be real, and then they take it and turn it into a great promo situation. Because the right promo, marketing, PR person is
people.
Right now trying to figure out how to spin this. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely. So I hope the video doesn't come out. It will come out. So I'm sure everybody fucking pulls the phone out these days.
There's no way there's not video.
There's definitely
If there's no video, it didn't happen. That's what I'm going to stand on.
These days, that's crazy.
What do you think? You think it happened?
I think it's going to happen because sometimes be like that. Out the blue, once you feel like all the drama is there, they make a positive situation out the drama and cash out on it.
Right. Do you record fights? If you happen to be recording some shit and you see a fight going on, do you turn the camera that way?
Honestly, I don't. I haven't been doing that for a long time because I just don't go into that like.
But you be in more controlled environments now, right?
Yeah, because back then when I first started, a lot of fights, everybody, man, get that fight. I was like, for one, you ain't about to get me caught up in the case.
Right.
People calling me for evidence and all that. Like, nah, bro.
Say that.
I'm not being. I'm thinking way ahead. I'm 5, 6, 7 steps ahead of you, bro. Cause all they gonna do is, hey man, go call the cameraman. He got everything on film.
He recorded everything.
Yeah.
That's how they sound too.
Yeah,
the cameraman got it all. He was right there.
The cameraman recorded everything. Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I used to work at a spot, and like when shit would pop off on that road, the police would be there. There was footage. We always had to turn over footage of shit. You know what I'm saying? You remember that wild shit? I don't know if you remember, but this dude shot a lady at a nail shop.
I don't know.
It was a while back, but he shot this lady in front of her child at the nail shop, shot her in the face. But him and his girl had came in, ordered food. Then he took his girl to the nail shop. He came back, picked the food up, and then we went back. The two women were beefing, and he pulled out the gun and shot the lady. But yeah, we had they came to get that footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be the camera person. I get you on that.
Yeah,
I'm not a proponent of recording fights and shit like that and sharing it. That's a whole nother conversation I spoke on earlier this week. Yeah, I'm not with that shit. So, but I'm sure the video was surfaced for Chris Brown and Usher fight.
I'm standing
I'm
on.
gonna watch
If
that
it
one.
happened, there will be a video. If there's no video, then I think it's a marketing tool for verses. That's what I'm standing on. And I'm with you, Stacks. I do not co-sign to professional, successful black men rumbling at any time.
At all. At any time. Anywhere. You know what I
I'm
mean?
never with that shit.
Right.
Unless it's with baby oil. Yeah. All right.
You know what? The fuck?
Speaking of what the fuck, we're going to move on to the next one.
You hear Smitty? You hear over here, Smitty, right?
Hey, I'm married, not dead. Anyway, okay, so the next WTF is what the fuck is going on with Jamie Foxx?
Got prayers out to Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, big prayers up for Jamie Foxx, man.
I've been trying to dig into the story because at first, all the rumors came out. It was like he had a stroke, or he had a heart attack. It's a mild
stroke, right?
No, this is all that's confirmed. Is that he's been in hospital for 3 weeks for an unknown medical condition. There's no confirmation of a stroke, a heart attack, or anything else.
Well, I mean, you know what that means? That means he's got great PR people. That means he's got people who keep his personal shit under wraps, So big prayers, up to him but if I had to guess, just from the outside looking in, I mean, workaholics. You know what I mean? Yeah. People who always work. I can understand that, personally, I can understand that. Like when you go so hard, when you love your craft or your profession so much, and you're trying to get to every bag that's out there. I mean, it's called overworking. Your body will always let you know. I complain about overworking, right? Can you imagine what Jamie Foxx's work schedule is like?
Real.
You know what I mean?
A lot of cocaine.
Appearances.
I think he does cocaine too.
Most people. I'm just gonna be honest, and because you've been in the industry.
Yeah.
To do what they do, there is a lot. I say cocaine, but cocaine or other drugs, and I said it before because I've witnessed it, and it's like because I like sleep. You know what I'm saying? I love sleep. You know what I'm saying? But to go as hard as these people go, it's unnatural.
No, it is.
It is. I mean, Look here, sea moss and all them natural things ain't gonna have you going that hard. It have you some energy throughout the day.
Need a little powder.
Yeah.
Ain't that but so much Red Bull.
Listen, who you
power,
tell? I'm
little powder
addicted.
push.
You know what I mean? But no, that like, cause I've been in that situation. Of course, not like him, but like I said, I've just been where like I'm going. I'm on 2 hours sleep out of 36 hours. But when your body says, "Nigga, sit down," there's nothing you can do about it.
And on the record, we're not saying that we know for a fact that Jamie Foxx does cocaine.
I would assume he's in Hollywood. I mean, if I was Jamie Foxx, I'd do cocaine.
I mean, but I'm saying, so Nick Cannon, you know, get that bad Cannon, is stepping into his position as the host of Shazam.
Okay.
They finished his movie off with a body double.
Right.
Now,
That shit's crazy.
conspiracy theory filled people.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. I heard, and I was not able to confirm, that Jamie Foxx had made a comment to the police when he came to that someone was trying to kill him.
Oh man.
And it's no secret that Jamie has had some run-ins with some big people in Hollywood over the last few months. He's also have his directorial debut coming up. And he also doesn't bite his tongue with a lot of things. So put your conspiracy hat on. Do you think maybe somebody could have done something to Jamie?
Illuminati?
Shit, same people who took out my man from Cash App. You never know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Illuminati? I mean, like I said, you know,
Holly Weird.
Jews, mob, you know what I mean? All
And
that,
I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I don't do a lot of conspiracy, but you remember how like Tupac was always really paranoid,
Right.
If you ever saw the documentation that came out like years after he died, he really was. That's why we said Jews. Maybe think about it. He was being followed by. It was an organization with the Jews. He was really being followed. Like he really was.
He
like
wasn't.
all these organizations were really following. Remember how he got real paranoid? He was not
I
tripping.
mean, yeah, he clearly was. He clearly wasn't tripping. Somebody was definitely trying to kill Tupac.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, like so.
It was some place, the Jews Defense something, and it was all these organizations. I was like, damn, he was not.
I mean, that's a new one to me.
Yeah.
I think it just become it's modern day shit the same way with the FBI did with the with the Black Panther movement and everything like that. You know, the things that we learned in the what I mean, the things we learned later on in life. That so who's to say that as okay, racism and all that stuff is dead or dead. It's still a bigger organization that possibly could be like, yeah, we got to get this motherfucker to shut up.
About it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, I'm not a big on conspiracy theories either. But I just honestly, I think that it's I feel like he's overworked. If I had to just guess it, he's just overworked and ended up his body told him sit your ass down.
I love and have so much respect for Jamie Foxx.
Big facts.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but the year that Michael Jackson died, he hosted the BET Awards.
Yeah.
And I was there that year, and BET was scrambling, okay? Because, like, Michael Jackson died, literally, my plane landed in L.A., as we all cut our cell phones on, we just found out Michael Jackson died.
Dang.
So, literally, the BET Awards was maybe like a day later or
day
2
two,
days,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They were scrambling to figure out a Michael Jackson tribute. There were times, when the camera's not on, Jamie was telling jokes, he was singing, he was doing Michael Jackson songs. He was like the glue to that whole show. He was so talented. I don't even think he gets the credit for his talent.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he doesn't get brought up in the conversations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all see it,
Yeah,
but I don't
definitely.
think people be like, yo, Jamie Foxx is one of the greatest of our time.
I think so. I can agree with that.
I think they keep him in that comedian actor lane to where it's like he's like a full-fledged artist entertainer for real.
Right.
Yeah, he's a whole entertainer as a whole. I think he covers every spectrum of it, whether he's got to play a serious role.
Use your L, because it sounded like you said he was a whole entertainer.
I mean,
Use your L, Sterling.
possibly that too. I'm just saying. But he covers everything. He does comedy. He does drama. He does action. I mean, he can sing. He can write. He can produce. He can play instruments. I mean, can we name another person who does all of that? We might know a person who's talented musically and can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
But is he a comedian and make your ass laugh?
Right.
Too? I mean, laugh your ass off.
Right.
Can he act in movies no matter what role you give him? So yeah, prayers up to his family, and I think he's just overworked. And should be a sign for everybody that listen to your body.
Facts.
Listen to your body. All right. Okay. All right, so let's get into this right here. This is a spicy topic right
Fuck
here.
her.
You already know. Everybody been talking about it, so why are we not going to talk about
course
it?
we are.
All right, the comments that Ebony K. Williams, who I didn't even know who the fuck was until now. Okay. So she was on a podcast with Ayana. Let me just say this. I always say this, and I love all my podcast guests. But that's where people get fucked up at, is going on podcasts, right? Because you don't know what you're going to talk about. And then you get thrown into these conversations. So tread lightly, because I try to pull it out. I try to pull it at you. I'll get it at you. But anyway, so just for people who don't know, she's a reality star. I think she's a lawyer, too. I don't really know much about her. But anyway, Ayana asked her, she was talking about she couldn't find a man. And Ayana asked her, would she date a bus driver? And she said, hell no.
I date the bus owner.
If he owned the bus.
If he owned the bus.
So a lot of people felt like she was coming for blue-collar workers, saying they're not good enough. It's been a lot of debates. It went down on the Breakfast Club between her and Envy.
Yeah, he was hot.
Yeah.
He was on his light-skinned nigga shit. Yeah, he was on his light. But I appreciated his energy, though.
So what do you fellas feel about it? How do you feel? How did that comment make you feel, like, have a woman be like she wouldn't date a man because he's a bus driver?
I mean, me personally, my opinion is, that's her preference at the end of the day. That's like a man saying, I don't want a woman with a flat ass. You know what I'm saying?
His preference.
So, like, that's his preference. That's her preference. That don't mean she gonna get it, but, that's your preference. That don't mean that's what you gonna end up with. But, everybody got their preference.
Sex?
I'm not trying to force her to be with a bus driver. If you want, a CEO or whatever, cool. Like I said, I just feel like the way she worded it, especially her rebuttal, she was kind of trying to say, like, she was saying that she's not championing mediocrity, or she's not saying if she
kept doubling down. I was like, please stop talking.
I feel like it got worse, and she started naming out stats on that other show that comes on every morning that I like with our people. You know what I mean? She started naming out, stats and statistics and yada yada, and that she tried to make it sound like I want him to reach his full potential. So this is what I have to say. Maybe I'm cool at where I'm at. You know what I mean? If you if you drive anything, you make money. Like if you drive anything, a truck, if you make money, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of options to make money. But let's say I'm comfortable with making $250K a year, right? But you see potential in me to make $1 million a year. Well, I don't want to work that motherfucker hard. To be real with you, I don't want to work my whole life to the bone till I'm fucking dead so I can say, hey, I'm fucking super rich.
Exactly.
I want to work till I'm comfortable, and if I feel comfortable with $250K a year, and you're like, well, I think you can make $1 million, so I need to be with somebody who wants to reach their full potential. Bye. Because I'm cool right here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm cool at $250K. Like,
you definitely right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to work. I mean, I work hard, but shit, if getting to $1 million means I'm going to end up in the hospital like Jamie Foxx, but working just hard to get me to $250K, and I'm cool with $250K. Everybody doesn't want to be rich. Yep. Everybody, I want to be, sustainable, comfortable.
That's a good point.
Like, so don't be mad at me because
more money, more problems. Believe that.
You know what I mean?
That's fact. More people asking for shit.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, and there's nothing wrong with wanting your mate to reach their potential, but if I'm cool and we're cool, we're in a good place. I can understand I'm out here making $20,000 an hour. $20,000 a year, and I'm saying, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
okay, cool. That's different.
That's different.
But I don't. Everybody's not going to reach that or want to be where she's at. So if she wants that type of CEO, cool. She wants the bus owner, cool. And another person made a point like that bus driver could have more money, be in a better position than that bus owner.
Yeah.
That bus owner has to deal with all kinds of things, whether it be lawsuits, litigation, whether it be insurance, whether it be overhead. Like, that credit score might be fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might be in all kinds of situations.
And I wanted to back on what you were saying, because what if this person, was driving a bus because they wanted to, and they really was independently wealthy? You'd be a dumbass broad that you done just passed up on a great dude because you perceived him a certain way because of his job. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to stir the pot a little bit because I haven't heard really anybody say this part. The part is she's catching so much heat, right? Mm-hmm. But what made Ayana pick that particular occupation?
Mm-hmm.
Which means her asking the question, she had to come from a point of view of saying this is a mediocre job.
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good
question.
Why
Nobody's
did you pick
even
bus
looking
driver?
at why did she pick bus driver?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Why did she pick? Nobody even asking why.
But it
Because
could
that means she has to look at that job at a
maybe
certain
so,
way.
but it could be a mindfuck. It could be to see where you at right now, because you're gonna think a bus driver don't make no money. But like I said, if you drive anything, if you're in transportation, like for the most part, you're making a good salary. So maybe she said that is in you're stereotypically gonna think that a bus driver, you're gonna think stereotypically that somebody who drives a bus, you know what I mean, don't make enough money or to sustain or whatever. You seen the Wu-Tang Saga shit? You know what I'm saying?
haven't.
All right, the second season. You know what I'm saying? The big time dope boy, the big, you know what I'm saying, the guy who's on top, you know what I mean? The dude, one of the managers gets on the bus one day and he said, yo, bro, what you doing driving the bus? He's like, shit, I'm chilling. I like driving the bus. He's like, but I know you got a gang of money. He's like, yeah, I do. But, you know, I like driving the bus.
Yeah, that might just be his piece.
I'm out the game. I'm not going to get killed driving this bus. You know what I mean? And he's like, yo, but you got all of it. He's like, I know you got it. Word was you had an island and all. He's like, you know, I'm good, but I like driving the bus.
But I'm going to tell you something.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm going to tell you something a little sick about some women. Unfortunately, guys, I'm going to say it. There's some women that will rather their man be broke if his position sounds prestigious. Let me say that again. Because there are people on TV, there are people in radio, there are people in lots of positions that look great. Preach. And women would rather be with them, and they don't have no money.
Preach.
It's not about a money thing. Preach. I'm going to tell you another thing that I get tired of with women always talking about wanting these men, these high-dollar men, and all this stuff. And the truth is, you're fucking broke niggas on a regular basis. Why? Because broke niggas is getting pussy.
Winning, too.
But they get up here on these public platforms and talk down to a man because he doesn't make this or he doesn't make that, but you're fucking that man. You are. They're getting pussy every day. And I hate when they get on these platforms and do that because then the younger generation, the younger women got it twisted because they see these established women saying what they won't do. Bitch, you done fuck a broke nigga.
Plenty of.
You done gave your car keys to plenty niggas. Okay. You done got dropped off at work plenty times.
Playing.
Nah, I do think they're unrealistic. They'll say this and that, but they're never going to go into their own
real.
The history what they've really been through. What they really been dating. And I've known people who date people for status. And like I said, for some reason, people just tell me everybody business. Thank God I don't gossip. But you know what I mean? I've seen women date a certain type of person for status, and that person, like you just said, literally be fucking broke. They don't have a pot to piss in or when to throw it out of.
Or they just date them to get in that room and in that circle of those people. You see what I'm saying? So she can monkey branch to the next nigga who actually got the money.
That's big facts. Yeah, big facts.
We got some of them. It's some did it well, boy. It's some
real.
Yeah, man.
Lord, Amber Road. Ooh, Lord.
You know, hey, upgrade. You know what I mean?
Black China.
Yeah, some of them just get in that circle.
They got in them circles, boy.
Let me pick him. He look like he the weak one. I can manipulate him and get into the circle quick.
April Jones.
Straight
How
up.
the hell did she get to Tay Diggs?
She been through the whole.
Man.
How the hell did she get to Tay Diggs?
How old is Tay Diggs to be fucking with April Jones?
I don't know.
Listen back to that young woman, old nigga.
I don't know, but she worked that room, boy.
She did.
She worked her way. I mean, she didn't just work the room. She got into a whole different house.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
How you go from Omarion to Tay Diggs?
I mean, that's pretty. But she went. Yeah,
that's a big leap right there.
She bounced around through. Anyway. Yeah. You know.
Shout out to April Jones and that hustle. I salute. I co-sign that shit. Because what does she do?
Right.
Somebody name what that lady do.
She got that wop.
Smitty said juggle balls.
Right.
She said she got that wop.
I do not know what she does.
Whenever you see shit like that, you know her pussy. You know her thing fire.
She got that wop. That what they supposed to say.
I got in trouble for saying that. Yeah, I got in trouble for saying the P word the other day. So she got that. Yeah, she got that fire. I mean, her head game is amazing, I'm sure. So to the bus driver thing is no co-signing on judging, a bus driver or the bus owner. Like if you're comfortable in your career and you're comfortable with what you're doing and you take care of your family, whatever, people worry about money too much even though you need it. Like you need another foundation other than money. You know what I'm saying? And bus drivers probably make good money, goddamn it, because if you drive anything, you get some.
Yeah, and they got benefits.
Right.
And good health insurance. See, they ain't worrying about that. So when you ready to go get that BBL, that man insurance can kick in.
Man, listen. Shaw B said that his pops was a bus driver in New York City or in up top, you know what I mean, and he did very well. Shout out to Shaw B. He said that his father was able to take care of them very well, and they were very comfortable.
In New York, they probably make 80
right, you know what I mean.
Easy.
And so, they're either, I was
about to say the trash man in New York makes over 100 a year.
Fuck, I don't need to. I wonder if I could work in New York Monday through Friday.
Because you can't live in that mode.
Right. Work Monday through Friday in New York and then live down here.
I just think that we just have to stop this conversation. And I always say that when I get to a certain point in my marriage that I will speak more on it. But I think that a lot of women are out there looking at this checklist, and that checklist is not the right thing because you're passing up on some really, really great dudes. And I always kind of transparent about my story. Shit, me and my husband had to struggle up.
Right.
Good.
And if I passed up on him because he didn't have a car, I wouldn't have my life today.
Smitty, she gonna keep reminding us that you ain't had no car when y'all fucking met.
But real talk though, it's
That
like
nigga had no car.
the real talk. You can't expect somebody to have something you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if
I
you,
had a car.
But the best. No, I'm just saying for most general.
Shit's getting
For the
worse.
women, for like most
Right.
women in general,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Most of them may be coming off of housing or something like that, but
Big
you expect
facts.
this man to have everything in
yeah.
place. Like with me, when I was, like real talk, when I was 18, 19, I already had my own apartment and my own car. So when I used to date females, my standard was you had to have a car or a place or a crib. So you got to either have a car to come visit me, or you gotta have a place for me to come visit you.
Right.
But I got both already going on for myself.
Right.
See,
No.
what I'm
You know what?
saying?
I feel the same way. I mean, to an
had those
extent.
standards when I was
I
younger. I
didn't-
ain't gonna lie.
Well,
When I was younger, I
see,
didn't.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
I ain't gonna say standards, but I did say car and job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was cool because I've always had a crib too. Like I said, I moved out my mama's crib when I was 17. So, and I've always had a crib, a couple stints back. But other than that, for the most part, I've been self-sufficient. So my thing was, car and job, because I don't like picking motherfuckers up all the time. You know what I mean? I don't have to pick you up and take you home, pick you up, take you home. So I didn't really, the crib part was cool because I was gonna have a crib. You know what I mean? But car and job, like I have standards too, but it wasn't nothing that I wasn't already bringing to the table.
Now,
you know?
I've always had the same things, since 18 on,
Yeah,
car, crib. I've always had my own. And I guess I never judged anybody if they didn't have it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
ain't judging.
I never
Can't,
looked at, and
yeah.
I'm just saying that like as a woman, because a lot of women be like, oh, wait, his scrub, he in the passenger seat. I never looked at if you don't have a car, because I felt like I was blessed and fortunate, and I felt like my parents taught me certain things that some people might not have been taught. Because to me, the bottom line standard to life is a crib and a car. I can't live, I don't
straight
understand life without it. So when people don't have it, I've always been very open. Too many people have driven my shit.
I have.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Too many people done lived in my cribs. You know what I'm saying? I've always been open and sharing. Like my mom used to say, I used to dress my friends up like Barbie dolls.
You did.
Everybody wore my clothes.
Yeah,
I've
you
always
did.
been very giving with my shit because I always looked at I was blessed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's like me. When I have my crib, my homeboys want to come and use my crib or whatever. But
Lord.
one time, I come back home, we got candy all over the floor, beer bottles.
That's what niggas do. Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, you couldn't even clean up from your girl kid or nothing, bruh. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no. Your homeboys will use your crib when you get
and
here.
then the thing is, they was older than me. But I was like, after that, I'm like, nah, bro, y'all can't use my crib no more, bro.
Yeah, when you're young, you definitely get your homeboys the keys and shit.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm trying to
definitely
goddamn
take
give
keys.
y'all the hot pad to go goddamn do your thing and I'm at work at that while y'all at my crib doing your thing.
Yeah. No, I don't do that no more. But I've definitely done it in my younger day on both ends. I've been the guy saying, yo, bro, let me get the keys, man, real quick. And I've been the nigga giving the keys like, yo, bro, wash my sheets, bro. Use the other room. No, this real shit. This is what niggas do. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
You use your homeboy crib when you growing, like when you
I'm
younger.
trying to think if I ever got the bait to switch one on me. Jesus.
I mean, shit, I've used your crib. The fuck?
I'm sure
You're my homeboy. You know what I mean? Definitely use your crib.
Well, yeah, definitely that. Because I would test that because nigga on Twitter said I sound like a grown ass man. Okay, but anyway. Anyway, all right. So the industry as a whole changes pretty quickly on a regular basis, and there's a writer's strike going on right now. Over 12,000 writers are on strike right now. Now, one of their claims, of course, is lack of compensation. When the internet and all these streaming services started, there was no control of that. So they signed contracts that didn't say, hey, when I sell your show to here, to here, to here, they're not getting paid. So like Hulu picks it up and this person picks it up. They're not continuously getting paid.
Wow.
Another complaint is AI. And I want to tie this into what you do, Chop, because AI is popping up everywhere, which AI scares the shit out of me. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah.
How do you feel that AI possibly affecting your industry?
I'll say it won't really affect it because you still gonna need a human to control that camera. You feel what I'm saying? You may can get AI to do all the effects and edit and stuff like that, but who's gonna capture it? You know what I'm saying? So like I have no doubt, or I'm not even.
So you
feared
feel comfortable?
about it. I'm very comfortable because you're not gonna have no AI go film a wedding and stuff like that, and especially if a robot or whatever like that. They may not. They gonna just like you're not gonna really know how to capture it. You're just gonna capture because you're programmed just to capture, just to point the camera or whatever like that. But if certain people with certain females with certain brides, they want you to do at a certain angle, certain side, like this my good side, or
only shit that a human mind is going to comprehend and going to know, and a professional who's been experienced in it, other than a
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really on the fence with it because one of the issues with the AI with the writers is, they can put a script and put the idea in and say write it from a black point of view.
That's hard. Yeah, stuff like that. That's hard.
They are creating. I lost my job because basically AI, not and artificial intelligence, not meaning it was a robot, but the technology got so good they don't need people.
Yeah, like honestly, maybe like an hour or two ago, I saw a post on Instagram. It was this dude put a post about a AI dude saying how they gonna take over the car, and as far as like Uber and taxis and stuff like that, because they supposed to be putting some kind of cars where some kind of device on the car to be able to drive it or whatever like that. So they saying,
I'm not getting no car.
So they saying the transportation industry, far as that, is supposed to be getting took over, but I don't see that because those computers gonna malfunction. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's why I don't see too many AI things or robotic things taking over, because it's going to malfunction regardless. Just like Teslas still be malfunctioning.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think it's going to take over a lot of human stuff. It may take over a lot of human factory jobs. Right. It can do that because of the robots in the factory. But as far as driving, transportation, and things like that, like you said,
I'm not getting in it.
Like you said, with the riders,
I would be the old lady driving while everybody else is flying in cars. I'm gonna be like, nah.
Listen. I'm not too well versed on it, but I've been listening, trying to keep up. And it's just getting way too complicated for me. I feel like technology is a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you need it, and it definitely comes in handy for certain things. But I just feel like it's just certain things that you can't replace that a human being can actually do.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? Even in the job I work at, you know what I mean? I deal with certain type of machines, and I'll come in like, man, the machine's tripping, bro. I'm like, yeah, man, technology, gift and a curse, bro. Like, it's gonna break. If you anything, it's going to fucking break. You know what I'm saying?
But like one thing I see though, like from a business side of it, why a lot of businesses going into the robotic side, because us as humans sometimes we feel like, man, they ain't paying me enough. I ain't coming to do all this. They ain't gonna work. I ain't about to do all this. I ain't about to be coming on time and this and that. So it's like they be like, well, if you ain't want to do it,
work today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna program this robot to do it. Goddamn it. So
I'm with you. I do believe a lot of companies and plants and things like that are gonna go to using artificial intelligence, and it's gonna be to save money on the workforce. But listen, what I truly fucking hope is that every fucking AI machine fucks up when they try to replace it. What I'm saying, a human being with it, and they end up spending more money to fix their motherfucking machines than they would have spent to have a fucking human being who can manage that bitch and run it correctly and be on the job. That's what I hope. Hope all they fucking machines fuck up and it costs more to fix them fucking machines than it would to pay a fucking goddamn employee. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you costing people jobs. Right. You know what I mean? That's give people false narratives. Like I said, they were talking. That AI can fucking tweet some shit out, right? That ain't fucking true. Like I think we become way
them
way
pictures,
too dependent.
man. Look how they try to fuck up LeBron.
Bro,
was that about 3 weeks ago when he had the picture on with the pink skirt on?
And
it was AI. If you looked at it, you would have saw he had like 8 fingers. That's where you catch him in the pictures. They had this picture of him with the skirt with the matching purse, and they spread it everywhere. And they're like, "Oh, is this your king?" And I'm like, "Look at the fingers, bro. The dude got 8 fingers on one hand. Like that is not him."
Yeah, did y'all hear about the one where they got the voice technology? They had some interview with some people where they got a call, like the scammer's already on it. So whereas the people calling, it's not like they portray like it was their family member or something, like they're in trouble, and motherfucker was goddamn trying to get ransom and stuff like that. But it was somebody calling using the AI voice of their son or daughter or whatever it was. So it's like it's already starting. So it's like they don't understand that a lot of the technology that's being introduced is using for the wrong reasons, and it's gonna make a lot of bad things happen to a lot of people. People who are innocent at that. So it's like, man,
y'all need a family code word.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have a family code word that only your family knows that this is not a game. This is not a game. Anything else, and you be like, "What's the code word?" Oh, you don't know it? Yeah, that ain't him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's gonna have to come to for real, because those interviews I saw, those people, like the lady said they had to pay up $250,000 and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't understand.
It's people that, but like I said, scammers they're gonna use shit for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I get it all the damn time. You know what I mean? And like, especially when I get a message from somebody I know who speaks Ebonics hood as fucking say, hey, how are you doing today? Oh shit, they done hacked my nigga page because there ain't no way he even speak like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the banks and you know what I mean?
Or
Your account's been breached.
money?
Or it's crazy. I'm not co-signing anything AI. I'm old school. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little old school, and I'm tired of ringing up my own groceries.
Yeah. It's got to be that. It's got to be that perfect. It's got to be that balance. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna need human interaction regardless.
Right.
Because who gonna fix the robots when they goddamn broke down?
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Look,
who gonna program?
Robot breakdown, you call a human. Nigga, call a robot. Nigga.
Exactly. Yeah, straight up.
Call another robot to fix your fucking robot.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
You ain't gonna have that going on.
Yeah,
So
you know?
you're gonna need the humans to be in place regardless for a lot of things. So a lot of things you just ain't gonna be able to.
Machines can always be hacked.
Yeah.
It's just not safe.
Exactly.
It's not safe.
Did y'all know they have a McDonald's operated completely by robots?
I heard that.
I heard
You seen that?
Yeah, I heard
remember
that.
that.
Yeah, I heard that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, wow.
I don't know. That robot might wake up pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put rat poison today in everybody's burger.
Straight up.
Like for real, it's gonna fuck up.
Wait, did you hear what he said? The robot's gonna wake up pissed.
You know what?
Yo, what is he gonna be mad about?
It's
My
evolution.
joints
Listen,
rusty.
I'm telling you, it's evolution. I promise you, at some point in time, if you make these motherfuckers,
McDonald's by my damn self.
you make these robots smart enough. One morning, the robot's gonna say, "God damn it, I'm under lubed right now, and I don't really feel like doing this shit right now. Like, I need more money." Like, we don't even pay your ass. Like,
But I think the scary thing is how human they're trying to make these robots. Because like I always think back to that movie I, Robot with Will Smith. How smart they make it. So like you trying to make robots so smart, you can't make them more smarter than the humans because them jokers gonna start thinking for themselves. And it's like I've seen a lot of videos where they got the robots learning certain facial expressions.
Right, yeah, you see that shit? I was about to say
like,
that.
man, that's too much.
That's too crazy. I've seen like in Tokyo, whatever, and it look like a fucking human being, but it's a robot. Like,
yeah, that's
y'all
too
doing
much.
too much. Y'all pushing too much. Y'all watch too many fucking movies,
Yeah,
like
that's
and all
too
that.
much, for
Like,
real.
that shit gonna scare me. I'm for real. I'm an awful fucking robot. Come
Now
in,
I
like,
would do. Now I would tell you something. I would propose. Can you get like a robot, like second wife, and then she could do everything I don't want to do?
That'd be dope. I mean, now you
Till
can
she
use
get
that.
pissed.
Yeah.
Till she get pissed.
Till she get pissed.
Reprogram your whole HVAC system and all that shit. Wake up and sweat shit be on 90 degrees. So I'm gonna get this bitch out of here.
My sister wife, my AI sister wife.
Let me get her out of here, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
So
She's gonna learn how to juggle balls.
You juggle the balls.
Yeah, that's funny.
Chop. How have you been able to survive all these years in the game? You got a lot of skin in the game.
Relationships, man, and just do good business. I mean, you ain't. I'm trying to help. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chop. He filmed my wedding.
Yeah, so but me and Venom know each other for a long time. Y'all know I started as an artist in Charleston, man, for real. Started in Charleston with a group. We used to do their intro, her and Divine.
Shout out to Divine.
On 98, what was that Power 98 you used to work for? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I was yeah.
Power 98.
The one that's gone now too. I'm trying to think with the other one. I worked for WPAL too.
Yeah, so I've been artist. See, that's why I click with artists so much. 'Cause I come from an artist background. Try to do management, but the artists, they didn't want to work.
Management is hell.
Yeah, and then I got into video production from managing the artist because I bought equipment. And
Tired of paying people, they not giving you your shit.
No, it was the fact that I wanted to outwork everybody, but the artist, I bought the equipment for them, but for me to make my money back, I had to go out and hustle to
use it. I gotta
go use it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after that, I just stuck with it. You know what I mean? So how to say your calling can call you when you least expect it. What you're gonna be just fall in and do what you're gonna do.
I love that story because we had Moses from V12 a few weeks back on here, and that's one thing we're talking about. At some point in time, when you're in this career and entertainment, you got to pivot, and you have to know that sometimes it's time to pivot. There's a lot of people holding on to that artist shit, and sometimes you need to have looked at the industry and looked at where the money is. I started as a spoken word artist. I thought I was going to be on Def Poetry Jam, and I was going to meet Russell Simmons. I was going to blow the fuck up. I was touring around, going to all these clubs, performing, doing my poetry, shutting shit down. And then I was like, wait, we ain't making no money.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, pivot. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my love of the microphone, what I'm still doing now, I'm still using the microphone, but in a different way.
So you bought equipment pretty much trying to cut out the middleman, but end up having to use it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I went from being an artist, then learning, because like I started learning to do my own production, making my beats. So like when the first motifs came out, I bought one of those, the AW16G track machine with the built-in CD player. So that's why I tell a lot of artists, y'all on them Pro Tools and stuff, y'all got the easy way. We had to buy the hardware, you know what I'm saying? Right. Analog stuff if you really want to do what you need to do. But then but when the time came where, you know, you didn't have that guidance, so I went to Full Sail for music entertainment.
Okay.
I went to Full Sail to learn the business, but then like I said, when I started managing artists or whatever, they ain't hit. But when I bought that camera set for them boys and they ain't hit, I was like, well, you know what? I gotta make my money back. So all the relationships I had with promoters and stuff like that, I just started helping building them up, like day nights and stuff like that, from Lindbergh to Cash. A lot of the big promoters in the city right now, I was part of their process of helping them build up.
Right. And then now you all over the place.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
you got to put your work in. Like I tell artists, it don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your overnight success may not happen in 6 months, a year, maybe 2 years. You see what I'm saying? But you got to still build your relationships and network. That's the main thing. I think I was able to do the most of network because I was networking people inside South Carolina and outside of South Carolina.
Word.
And what about demanding your worth? That's something we talk about a lot in this industry. A lot of people want to lowball work.
Yeah, you're right. It's hard. I mean, it's kind of hard at the same time, especially when people don't know your story or understand your value or understand what you do. Because it's like a lot of people you may make it look easy, but they don't know how long it took you to make it look easy.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Shit, preach.
That's the main thing. So and then like with some artists when they come to me, well, bro, you can't do nothing for $250, $300. I said, let me ask you this, bro. I done put all this time in, right? So when your time come as an artist, and if a promoter say, well, let me book you for $200-$300, but you about to perform in front of 20,000 people.
You gonna tell them, you gonna tell them like I'm gonna tell you.
Exactly.
No,
you gonna tell them, nigga, hell no, I need these 10, 20 bands, you know what I'm saying? Because you about to make all this money off of me, so why would I perform for $200-$300? And I'm like, it's the same thing with a videographer or somebody in that position, because we can make you have a visual. Your shit can go viral, 1 million, 2 million views. You done made a whole nother check.
Yeah, especially like I said, in the way that people get paid for their YouTube channels and things like that or whatever. You undercut me, like I said, but I just shot some amazing footage that people are gravitating towards. But you wouldn't have it without me. So I encourage everybody to say no. Like videographers, DJs, I encourage everybody to say no. Hold your nuts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and pay your way. Now, there might be certain times if you build relationships with people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we done shot 4 videos in the last month or whatever. All right, and they work ethic. It's like they work ethic. Don't waste my time. If I'm going to cut you a deal, don't waste my fucking time.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's get it in. You know what I mean?
And I'm going to say like this right here. Even if we don't have a long-lasting relationship, that's why I do like certain specials I do with videos or whatever, because in my mind I see it as, okay, I'm helping you save money so you can put into your marketing, but a lot of them don't put it into the marketing. You may just put on your Facebook page or whatever, and I'm telling you to play, do some Facebook ads, Instagram ads or whatever, and I'm posting screenshots of your major artists doing the same things I'm telling you to do.
Right.
Even though you may not have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 to do it, you can take $200 a month and just do that.
Man,
it's exhausting giving that game out. It really is. It really is. I'm telling you,
I'm still giving game out though. Like I said, I'm just picky and choosy about who I give it to. Like I ain't got to waste my breath. But no, I feel you though. You definitely got to know your worth and hold that.
Yeah. So it's like that's the main thing. Like trying to show artists, like, bro, I'm not trying to take from you. I'm trying to show you how to effectively use the money I'm saving you. Put it to your marketing so you can get more exposure.
You know what, Chop? I'm gonna tell you, and keep encouraging people. Don't stop what you do. Yeah. But what I'm gonna tell you something is, people that didn't know that aren't gonna do it.
Yeah, facts.
Most people would have known. Like I know a sale, and if that sale helps my profession, I'm gonna take what I saved and put it somewhere else. Exactly. But if most people know that, and the people that they're not gonna do it, they're gonna look at they just saved $500 on a video, and they about to go buy some more weed.
Yeah.
Get some gas.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Man.
But real talk, man, tell the co-signers out there how they can follow you, support you, see some of your work. The man is dope. He don't call himself Glass for no reason.
Clean.
Clean.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Glass by Chop on Instagram, Victor Chop Jones on Facebook. I don't really be on too many all the social media platforms. I think it just take too much of your time from my standpoint. But for everybody who need it, be on as many as you can. That's all I'm gonna say on that though, for real.
No, that's right. Now you sent a song, and do you have something queued up?
Oh, shit.
In my feelings.
We're gonna go out on this song. Who's the artist?
Artist name is Zaza.
Okay, now I assume that you shot the video.
Yeah, I shot the video.
Okay.
It's a dope song, and the reason why I like the song, I feel like it's a industry ready song. A couple other songs that I sent in, we might not have a chance to play them all.
Well, we might play them on another show.
Yeah, we might play them, but I did send like Rapid Fire, My Man Town, a couple artists or whatever like that. But this song here, this song ready.
It's the cosign.
But later I'll be good. Gotta keep my cool, cause I wish a would. In my feelings now. But later I'll be good. Gotta keep my cool, cause I wish a would. There it goes. Okay. It's get weird when they in the now. If the roles was reversed, you'd be suicidal. Instead of real love, we return for my submission. I deserve a real man, I wanna be submissive. Loyal spouse, clean house, clean kid. You ain't never gonna see dirty dish. That's probably why the good this. Cause he know I'm what he want and what he missing. Henny in my cup, I'm just sipping. All my friends tell me I'm tripping. I can't help it, I'm just reminiscing. Kesha, give you the business. In my feelings now.
Okay, that's clean.
I like the lyrics too. Shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she started calling my cooking and cleaning. You got excited over there. Man, we about to get out of here. Appreciate Glass by Chop for coming to the show today.
Appreciate you, Chop.
Everybody tuning in, streaming, watching. Stats.
Watch your kids, they watching you. Keep God first.
Straight up.
Stay hydrated, bitch.
All right, it's the cosign, bitch.